Get ready with me. I'm stressed. Sweet home Louisiana. No. Thanks for the help. Fancy. All lies. Anxiety. You suck anyway. Hello, good morning, and welcome to the vlog. Get ready with me for not one, but two concerts at Red Rocks. So we're gonna do a little part 1 to part 2 here, but it is Monday and I have tickets to see two of my favorite country artists 2 days in a row. Completely unrelated. Tonight I'm going to see Zach Top, new up and coming young Alan Jackson, some might say, but I absolutely love him. He came to Baton Rouge like last year when it was at some random bar. His tickets were $15. It was a Sunday night and I had nobody to go with. One of my country music friends had just broke her foot. One of them had work the next morning, which, yes, it was a Sunday night. Luke also had work that next morning because it was over the summer and Luke was there. And then my boyfriend David was visiting me that day and I was actually bringing him to the airport when the doors opened, or like I'd be on my way back. I missed out and it's so unfortunate, but now is my time to shine. I've got tickets. I spent a lot more than $15 on them, but also at the Red Rocks Amphitheater, which is iconic in itself. So I'm super excited to go tonight. And then tomorrow is one of my other favorites, Moroney. I saw her open for Kenny Chesney last year in Denver. Little did I know she had her own concert like a few days before somewhere in Colorado, and I was like, I wish I would have known that. We could have went. But nonetheless, now I'm going to see her in Red Rocks for a lot more money than I would have if I saw her last year when not many people knew who she was. But get ready with me. I am feeling ugly. I'm feeling frumpy. It is that time of the month. I really don't have an outfit. It is almost October, it's Colorado, so I can't just wear my classic jean shorts and cowboy boots, so I have to be creative. I'm just not feeling it overall, so let's see what I end up doing with all of this. And also my hair is just like, blah. I'm not feeling it today, guys. But I've been looking forward to this concert for a while now. Time for our skincare. I've been told quite a few times I have really good skin, and this is to influence anybody other than just genetics and luck. You really don't have to have all the fancy things. I just use this rose water spray facial mist because I have no idea why. Then this has been one of my favorites for a while, Neutrogena hyaluronic acid. So I'm going to use whatever is left in here, but I've been using this one for a while now. I do have a second one on deck once I'm finished this one, but honestly, I've been slacking with the skincare. And maybe my face shows it because honestly, it's not looking that great. And then lastly, I have Burt's Bees Calming Day Lotion, aloe and rice milk. It smells so good. I know it's definitely the rice milk, but it smells like oatmeal on your face. It smells so good. And honestly, I'm not brand loyal when it comes to most things. I switch up my moisturizer every single time I buy a new one. This is my first time using this one and I really like it. And then I will not be using sunscreen because it's gonna be dark. And I'm actually washing some clothes right now because I don't know what I'm gonna wear. So in case I want to wear anything that was dirty, we're putting it in the dryer right now. I am already feeling so much better just by washing my face and doing my little skin routine. I should probably start doing that as soon as I wake up so I can start the day on the right foot because I just feel so lately. But like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing with all of this, but what I do know is makeup at least. So let's get started on that. And hopefully the rest will just come together. But overall, I think this weekend it's just been a little blah. We did go camping in the Telluride area to see like the fall leaves change, and that was really nice, but then I wasn't like feeling really well, so honestly kind of ruined the trip. And then we were supposed to be coming home today, but we came home yesterday instead because we're like, well, let's just do nothing at home instead of nothing in an RV. So that way we were able to work today. We wouldn't have to rush because we'd probably be getting home like an hour or two ago, and that would have just been chaos. So maybe it all worked out. Another thing was my friend was supposed to come up this whole weekend. She was supposed to go camping with us because David does not like country music. So I had invited my friend, and then she had to bail at like kind of the last minute. I mean, I guess like 2 or 3 weeks time, but like something came up with her work and she had to travel for work, which meant she couldn't travel here and work from here. So then I was like panicking about the concerts because like I had already bought these tickets with or without her. Like obviously somebody was gonna come with me, and if it was David or her, and since she was coming, David was like, okay, I'm gonna go to work that week because he really needs to start like showing up in the office and doing all of that stuff. So then it was a travel that he couldn't get out of. So now I'm like panicking because I spent a lot of money on 4 tickets for me to not have anybody to go with. So I was like super bummed about that and like kind of panicking. So I was reaching out to this girl I knew from high school. I know she lives here, and I was trying to connect with her. But even though I was stressed out, thankfully David was just bad at calendaring and he did not have to travel this week. He was traveling last week. So as planned, David is going to be coming to the concerts with me, even though he's going to hate it. He comes with me anyway because I don't want to go by myself, so love him for that. But love him even more if he just enjoyed country music with me. But as long as he's showing up, that's all I can ask for. And then secondary to that, like I haven't been home, slept in my own bed since early April, and I think it's finally hitting me. I'm homesick. I want to go home. I want to be in my house. I love my house. I miss my house. I miss my friends. I miss my kids on the street annoying me. I think it's officially time. I'm ready to go home. It's gonna be less than a month. I think maybe I'm ready to go home because I know it's so close and like I'm able to anticipate it. And we don't have any more like really big we have a couple big more things planned, and then it's like after that, then I'm home and I'm ready to go home. So we have the concerts this week. This weekend is an admin weekend. We do not have any big plans. One thing I am going to do is dye my hair because y'all, the stress is getting to me. I have gray hair. I'm not even 30 years old yet. Why do I have gray hair? Embarrassing. It's because I'm stressed. I'm so stressed with my job. For what? It's all make-believe. But yeah, I've been mega stressed, and I'm like, I wonder in an alternate universe, would I be gray? Is it this job, or would I have been a gray anyway? I don't know, but I'm going to blame the job. So this weekend, hair dyeing. Then we also need to go shopping. So before we go home to Louisiana, we are going to Mexico for a wedding, and I just got my dress in. Maybe between this concert and next concert, I'll try it on for you guys. I posted it on TikTok and was looking for like feedback on like which dress should I choose. And I think people were a little bit confused on which were the options, but if they weren't confused, this dress got a lot of votes. And if they did choose the first dress, why? It was like my dress from Mardi Gras. It was actually disgustingly horrible. And it is disgusting. It is like currently on my bathroom floor in Louisiana still because I never got around to washing it because I'm like, I don't know how to wash it. Do I even wash it? It was like $40. I broke the straps on it. It was a mess. But I have my dress. I need to pick out one of the 3 dresses for the rehearsal, which is on the Thursday. I have 2 of them. The other one should be coming in soon. Maybe I can try those on for you guys. And if you can help me pick out which one I should wear. But most importantly, we need to get David clothes to match me and look good because it's a Mexican wedding. It's actually a Honduras wedding in Mexico. But the Latinos, they dress up for weddings. I want to make sure we do not look like some crazy gringos showing up in some casual clothes. We have dress. Oh, and I need shoes for it, so that's what the shopping's for. Shopping for shoes, shopping for David, dyeing my hair, and then Sunday I have to leave for work. I'm leaving for work on a Sunday night instead of Monday morning this time because I can't stay all the way till Thursday. I'm leaving Wednesday night to get back to Denver because Thursday and Friday I took off because that is the next adventure. We are going to the Albuquerque Hot Air Balloon Festival. I'm so excited for that. And then we come back on a Sunday, and then we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're flying to Mexico. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're coming back here. We're working for a week. I think David's gonna travel. And then that Friday, sweet home Louisiana. Okay, I'm not a big eyeshadow girly, but maybe for Zach Top I should be. I hate makeup. I never learned how. I never cared to learn how. I did at one point was like, oh, I should learn how to do makeup. Like, this was in 2016. I was like, I need to learn makeup. I was determined. I was like, I'm gonna just start watching YouTube tutorials. Instead of like watching Netflix, I'm just gonna watch how to do makeup on YouTube. That lasted for like a video and a half, and then I was like, I hate this. But let me zoom in, get my makeup done. on my eyes, and then we'll meet again because I need to focus for this one. Here's the look so far. Does it look horrible or does it look horrible? Time for some mascara to finalize this look. I swear I'm the worst with makeup. Don't sue me. I truly don't understand how to do eyeshadow. Could using an eyeshadow palette not from 2012 help? Maybe.
Okay, so I can wear this shirt.
I love that shirt. No.
I can wear this shirt.
No. Definitely the first one. Do you want to show the fans what your options are?
I can wear this shirt to the concert tonight.
Uh-huh.
Or I can wear this shirt. I think we have a clear winner here.
Somebody help me, please. He's worn that shirt all of 2 times. Not the death metal one, his country one. He wore that to Kenny Chesney and got more compliments than me on my outfit. Also, the cowboy hat that I bought in Jackson Hole, which is what I'm gonna be wearing most likely, was like $200. A steal, eh? Maybe. I went to one of the shops, Kimo Sabe, where you can do like the custom hats. It's super trendy. And I was like, oh, what are the prices? And they were like, well, these start at $300 to $500 and these start at $700, $800. And I was like, oh, thanks for the help. And then so I found that one for $200 and it's a nice hat, sturdy. I really like it. But in Uwe, last week when we were camping, there was another store like that. And I was like, let me just go in and take a little peek. I already got my hat. Let me just go take a peek. And the hat started at like $70, $80. They felt good quality, and then you can do the customizations. And I was like, Jackson Hole's a scam. I was really tempted to get another one, but I was like, I just bought this one. So maybe next year we go down there, catch the fall foliage, get me another cowboy hat. Lastly, other than my clothes, my hair, my hat, jewelry, lipstick, I think I'm gonna put some highlighter on because, well, I've been owning it since 2012 and I should probably finish using it at some point. It's giving 2014. It's okay. Okay, and I think other than lipstick, the face is done. Wait, guys, I think the look is coming together. I totally forgot I own this shirt. I need to put a different bra on, but I was looking at my cowboy hat, wait for it. And it has a dark brown band, and I was like, oh wait, I have a dark brown shirt. So this is the look so far. While you may think, oh my god, Sarah, you look so good, I have sweatpants on. We're not ready yet, okay? We're still trying to figure it out. This is kind of the look, I think. Will I be cold? Probably. Is this working on the camera? I don't know. But it looks good in the mirror, so give me a second. Let me figure this out. And right now I'm going to do some lipstick. My signature lip combo that I don't actually have because I'm not a makeup girl is this Touchable Taupe. God knows who it's from. Maybelline. It's just normal lipstick. I use it and I outline my lips with it. And then I have this e.l.f. lip oil that Ahlam gave me last year. And I just put that over it. Give it a little glossy, a little ombre look. I don't know what I'm doing. Also, my lips are super chapped. Maybe I should like exfoliate them. I think it's coming along okay. All I have to worry about is pants and shoes and warmth, I think. Okay, this is the fit. We have my cowboy hat. This shirt I got from Ross for like $6. That's coming in pretty handy. These jeans from Amazon and my cowboy boots. It's not that cute, but it's not that ugly either. It is currently raining outside, which makes me want to cry. Hopefully it won't rain when we're there, but we're about to leave. Traffic is starting to pile up already, but one time for some good lighting. I know.
Oh my goodness, it's good to see all of you. And all on a Monday night. It don't matter what got you here, all that matters is you're here tonight. We hope y'all still love this one. It's called Lonely for Lonely. You said yes when I asked if you were taken. That was all there was to life. Good time and tan life. And I'll whisper your everything I've ever wanted. I sleep like a baby. I never show a play for.
Although it is day 2 in a row of our country concerts at Red Rocks, I have such a busy, unproductive day of work. So take that. Busy and unproductive. Can you believe it? I still need a shower. But overall, Red Rocks is amazing. Zach Top is amazing. We got there at 5:30, which was my goal, because I was like, oh, parking, like I want to make sure we're there like ahead of time. So we get there at 5:30. I'm like, all right, let's go. And David's like, the door's not open until 6:30. And I was like, I don't know what kind of planning I was doing, but we sat in the parking lot for nearly an hour until the doors opened. And then we made our way to our seats. I got my t-shirt. I'll show you guys. And I did get a little poster. I have never got a poster from a concert before, but it was like Red Rocks specific. And I was like, that's kind of cute. I think I want to own that. So we sat in our seats. It was a great seat. Row 24, perfect, right in the center. Beautiful. Jake Worthington opened. I hadn't heard of him, but he was good. Very like old-fashioned 90s country, which is what like Zach Top's vibe is. And then Zach Top came out. He came out as I was in the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I heard everybody screaming. It was like starting, and like right when I got to where I was sitting is like whenever he like got on stage. So like I didn't really miss anything, but I missed the initial hype of it for sure. Okay, I still need a shower, but we're just gonna start doing some light makeup right now because I think I have like 5 minutes in between my meeting. I don't know how makeup gets all over this thing. Anyway, Zach Top played all of my favorite songs. If you're not familiar with Zach Top and you like the basic songs, listen to I Never Lie. But if you love a good country lullaby like me, listen to When You See Her or When You See Me, and then Use Me. Use Me is my favorite. And that's like the third to last song he played. I was like, yes. I was a little nervous he wasn't going to play it because I feel like it's not that popular of a song, but luckily he played it. He sounds amazing live. Also, him and his whole like little band was wearing like suit and like slacks and all that, and I was like, oh my god, fancy. So I really enjoyed seeing him. I think I told you guys, but he came to Baton Rouge last year, the Texas Club. $15 for a ticket. I think I paid like $150 each, maybe more, because I really wanted to see him. I'm really glad I did. It was an amazing experience. He was amazing live. And David hates country, but he can appreciate musicians, and he appreciated all the musicians in the band. So tonight we're going to see Miss Megan Moroney. We're gonna look ugly as hell because I have no outfit. I have literally no outfit. I pulled together what I pulled together yesterday and I was shocked. Tonight I do not have any faith in myself. Also, I can't believe like I considered wearing something not as covered as I did, but I was cold. But luckily what I did wear was pretty covering. Obviously I had like that tank on, but as soon as I got there I put my t-shirt on because I got my merch, and then I did have my jacket. But tonight I think we're gonna bring a blanket. I need to see if the weather's gonna be the same. Probably will be. Bring a blanket, look even uglier. I wasn't gonna wear a cowboy hat tonight, but like my hair's so ugly right now, I fear I may have to. Tomorrow's gonna be hair washing day. I think I'll start a new vlog because while we're not doing much this weekend, it's gonna be a very busy admin. We're gonna go grocery shopping. I'm gonna pack for my business trip. I'm gonna dye my hair. I'll try on my dresses because I think I said I was gonna do that today. No, there's no time. Right, just like that, the bags are gone. I'm 5 years younger. I had a good night's sleep last night. All lies. I would also like to go to Ulta and get some new makeup. I need some new blush. Do you have any recommendations? I want to get like the stick blush. Also, did I say I even need new blush? No, I don't need new blush. I do want new blush though. I need some like good contour. Honestly, this is almost up, so I probably need some of that too. Let's just do a quick little check-in. How are we doing? Anxiety. I've had a lot of anxiety yesterday and today. I'm really frustrated with work. Is frustrated the right word? Overwhelmed. Not having it. Just, I don't know. Work is just not working. YouTube, I feel like I'm finally like getting back into the swing of doing YouTube, and I missed it because like I've been talking to my camera for like 5 minutes just now, and I love that for me. I've been losing subscribers, which it's okay. I mean, it doesn't feel good because I'm like, you guys hate me, but I want people to enjoy what I'm putting out. But at the end of the day, I just remind myself like I'm doing this as like my home little videos. Like this is for my memories, and so if somebody doesn't like that, you suck anyway. I'm just joking. Like and subscribe. But I'm just excited to like getting back to YouTube like the way I used to, because people don't love my travels. You guys don't enjoy seeing me travel. And a lot of my friends and family, when I say that, they're like, why? What do you mean? I'm like, I just feel like, you know, all living in an RV, going to Peru. That's not something everybody does or even aspires to do, but everyone's going grocery shopping. Because you guys love my grocery shopping videos. And it's like, because it's so relatable because everybody grocery shops. So it's like, what are you buying? How much are you spending? It's relatable. Let me know what kind of content you guys like. You all hate my traveling content, I know that. But I think they have the groceries. Some people do like the finances. Some people hate the finances. Do you just like get ready with me? Do you want to cook with me? I don't cook, but do you want to see what David cooks? Veggies. All of them. Veggies. That's it. I'm interested. Let me know what kind of content you guys like. And I'll still be posting what I want, but I might incorporate a little bit more because I still want to post like my traveling because like I want to look back and see that. So I think I have an outfit going on. Basically, I'm wearing this ugly long sleeve top that keeps me warm when I'm snowboarding, and I'm just gonna wear a jacket when we're getting there, and then as soon as we're there I'm gonna buy my merch, buy the t-shirt, put it over, and it'll be cute. Because I saw one girl who was like wearing a long sleeve white shirt and she had her Zach top over it, and I was like, that's kind of cute. So this, a jacket, probably my black jeans, and then I have some like royal blue sneakers I'm gonna wear because Megan Moroney's like color for this album is like a royal blue, so that's gonna be the vibe. So I'm excited to have something that's gonna look right. But I just finished my workday, hopped out of the shower, and I need to finish my makeup. I don't know if it's like a little greasy, like since the humidity of the shower, maybe I should put some more base on. But this time we are sitting in general admission, so I do want to get there as early as we did yesterday. We did not have to get there that early yesterday. We did get good parking, but I guess David was like estimating that there'd be a lot of traffic, but there wasn't because, well, we were a whole hour early. And we got amazing parking because we got to like park closer to the stage because like we weren't in general admin, and I'm like, I don't even remember buying this ticket. But for Megan, we are in general admin, so would like to get a good seat, would like to get a good parking spot. Okay, and then I think we're gonna take a little break to get this eye makeup done. Okay, we're almost ready. Eye makeup is looking subpar as usual. Mascara, lips, and then we're basically done because his hair is not improving. This outfit is not improving. Need to pack snacks for when we're there. I also need to clear this memory card because I have 3 minutes of filming left. I have emotional attachment to everything that I film and take pictures of, and I'm like, it's on my memory card on my camera. I export it to my external hard drive, and then I uploaded it to YouTube. But like, I still don't want to delete it anywhere because, well, what if YouTube ceased to exist? What if I want the raw footage? What if my hard drive breaks? Which is why I need to keep all of my content on every single technology available to me. Okay, this is the full fit as of right now. I'm not wearing a hat. My hair is a little ugly, but that's okay. We're wearing this shirt. Ugly, but it's gonna be the undershirt. I just have to buy the shirt that's gonna go on top of it. We have the same jeans I wore yesterday. And then my blue little sneakers. Overall, this fit looks so unimpressive at first. We're gonna be hiding it with a jacket. I also brought a beanie. We're bringing a blanket this time and gloves and a beanie because it's a little chilly outside.
Looks like my dog.
Houston, he's a problem. He's leaving, then he's calling. He's a headache and a half, and I can't wait. I know you'll say, baby, you know me. I was just drunk and so lonely. He ain't a good guy. He makes me cry sometimes out of the blue. In Georgia, they call it sin.
Good night. We are wrapping it for our Get Ready With Me Zach Top Get Ready With Me Megan Moroney concert. I had such a great time seeing two of my most favorite artists back to back in one of the most iconic venues in the US at Red Rocks. My first time. For Zach Top, it was raining whenever we left, and I was like, ooh, like the vibes were just off. And then for Megan Moroney, I was like, there's no rain in sight, and then it rains. The lightning delays. Like, luckily the lightning delay didn't delay the music, but I was in the merch line, which was so long, but I was in a good spot before it got too long. And then lightning delay delayed the merch sales. They wouldn't play music, do any sales for food or merch unless it was water or poncho until it was over. And I was like, that's crazy. I've never heard of that. Like, why can't we just do merch sales? Like, literally insane. But Megan Moroney came on. She was amazing. She's so beautiful. Sounded so good live. I did see her last year when she opened for Kenny Chesney, and she didn't sound as good. And I'm like, I don't know if she got practice. She got used to the elevation, or maybe since it was her own tour, like the acoustics were just better. Maybe it was Red Rocks. I don't know, but she sounded amazing and she looked beautiful. Honestly, makes me wish I still had my blonde hair. I miss my blonde hair, guys. But there has been rumors swirling around that Megan Moroney has the worst fans. I think I can confirm that. The fans made me not want to ever consider going to another Megan Moroney concert again. They are actually insufferable. Like, I made some friends in the merch line. Like, I met this guy and we were talking, and then there was these two girls behind me who heard I was going to Albuquerque, and they were like, oh my god, we're from New Mexico, like, why are you going? I was like, oh, the Hot Air Balloon Festival, and they were giving me all the tips. And the girls in front of me, they were like, can you take a picture of me? I took a picture of them, and they were like, do you want this free poncho? Because it was raining, and I was like, absolutely, because my poncho, my rain jacket, we're sitting with David in our seats because we had general admission, so we didn't have like assigned seats. So I was like, you sit here, I'm gonna go get the merch, and then was there for longer than I thought it was. So I got a little poncho, made some great friends in the merch line. But then we get to our seats. So I'm sitting down. David ends up going to the bathroom before it starts, and we had a little blanket because we learned from Zach Top to like get a blanket because some seats hurt. Also, it was a little cold the night before, and so we had a blanket spread out literally just enough for our butts to sit on. This little girl, she's not little, she knows better, she's old enough to know better. Like, she immediately, like, I stood up to like wave David over, and as soon as I stood up, she sits down, and as she sits down, she like scoots the blanket out of the way. And you guys, I've been told I don't have an accent. If you're new here, I'm from Louisiana, southwest of New Orleans, and everybody's like, oh, you don't have an accent, you don't have an accent. And I get mad, have an accent. I called this girl baby. I said, baby, there was a blanket here, that means there was a butt here. And listen, if you're from New Orleans, or you know people from New Orleans, you know they call everybody baby. I don't do that, but when I'm angry, I said, baby, there was a blanket here, that means there was a butt here. And she was just like baffled that somebody told her something. And I'm like, so I'm like taking the blanket and like pushing her butt out the way, because it was like somebody was sitting here, like clearly. And then David comes. David was sitting in between us, so like I sat on my blanket side, and I was not scooting over for David. I was like, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna bump shoulders with this girl, because like there was no space to scoot over, and this girl just totally was just like and scooted us over. So I was like, you're gonna sit shoulder to shoulder with her, and she can move over, because we've been here for hours. Literally, I took 5 seconds to stand up to wave David over, and in that time she sits down and said, eh? That you're bumping shoulders with her, because I'm not moving. Needless to say, that was just the start. Again, this girl's like in her probably late teens, early 20s, and I generally think this generation of Gen Z people, they're COVID grown-ups. They just don't know how to like operate in a social setting, because that was the first thing. The second thing was the first song comes on screaming at the top of her lungs, and I'm like, hopefully this is just for the first song. It was for the entire concert. And I'm all for having fun and enjoying a concert. You can sing as loud as you want, but you're screaming. I genuinely could not hear Megan Moroney over the speakers because of this girl next to me screaming. So David was in between us, but the boy in front of me was a pretty tall guy. He had a cowboy hat on, so I couldn't really see the stage, so I did switch with David, so I'm next to her, and I genuinely could not hear the concert. I could not hear Megan. All I could hear was her screaming. So luckily, David, my little musician man, he has his earplugs, so I was like, do you have extra earplugs? And he was like, yes. So I put one earplug in the ear that was like next to her. It helped so much. Like, it drowned out her and like let my left ear focus more on the concert, because we were sitting next to some older people on this side who weren't screaming at the top of their lungs. I was able to enjoy it a little bit more. Concert amazing. People surrounding they just really didn't make it that enjoyable. And it's like, I spent so much money to go to this concert, and again, like, you can sing loud, but they were screaming, not even looking at Megan. They were screaming at each other, the lyrics, and I was just like there's no way, this can't be real. I definitely posted some audio clips before this, so if you can hear them screaming, that's not me, that's them, which is fine. Like, I don't mind you ruining my recording. Unfortunately, I don't like it, but I get it. I mean, I'm not here to fucking record the concert, but like, honestly, it took away from my personal experience, and for that, I would consider going to Megan Moroney again, just because of the fans. They're younger, they're girls, I don't want to generalize, but seem a little more inconsiderate to people enjoying the experience around them. And again, I don't want to sound like a grandma. I don't want to sound like a complainer, but like, sing the lyrics loud. Don't scream them. I digress. Love Megan Moroney. I got my t-shirt. I got my hat because I did get a Lucky hat whenever I saw her open for Kenny Chesney last year. So now I have my 2 hats, Lucky and Am I Okay? She sang all my favorite songs. She did an extended list for Red Rocks specifically, and I really enjoyed her and the concert vibe and all the fans. So with that, again, I digress. I had a great time. I do have a lot coming up this weekend. We're gonna be doing another vlog. I'm getting back to just chit-chatting with you guys, which I honestly miss. I love traveling, but these vlogs of just me talking are so much more fun for me, and I feel like I could just connect, and I miss just talking with you guys. I was just telling David, I was like, people who have like 1 million subscribers and they're talking to the camera, it feels like such a community, and I was like, I feel it's like a sliver of that just with my 8,000 subscribers, and I just think it's so amazing. Also, I look like shit, so don't mind me because I tried to wash all his makeup off. It's almost time for bed, but this weekend I'm gonna be dyeing my hair brown again. Gotta touch up these roots because this job has me going gray. We're going shopping for some shoes. I did not try the dresses on. I'm gonna do that in the next vlog. We're going shopping for David's outfit. We're packing for a business trip, and God knows what else. Maybe I'll take you guys on my business trip with me for this vlog. So make sure you like this video and subscribe for more, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!